Hey guys and girls, it's Nathan here from B.Invested.com.au HQ. Today I just put this jacket on for a bit of funniness. As you can see, I don't do too much work. This is an old jacket and it was nice and warm to wear. And I just come out from looking at a property that is currently being built, one of my properties that I'm building. And I was just talking to the brickies and that. And what I'm seeing there's something interesting in the current market that I thought I'd share with you guys is people talking about a boom and a bust and bubble and all that sort of stuff. And the fact is that we're in a country which is young. There's not a lot of properties built like America. We don't have streets of Detroit in Australia. There's not like there's houses that are just a mass supply of houses and we don't know what to do with them. We've got a growing nation. We've got a lot of people coming into the country. We've got a lot of people breeding and growing new children, and they're growing up to be, people that are my age that are going out to buy properties to live in and have families and stuff like that. And we've been in a country where we don't actually produce much. So I'm going a little bit off track here and talking about the economy of the country. We're bringing it back to building. The fact is that we're in a country which isn't producing stuff. So we're not producing 5 billion iPhones a year to send them out to the rest of the world. We're not, making shirts, high-vis jackets or anything like that. So for us, for the country to keep going, we need to have some sort of, we had the resource boom that's just gone, which is great. We've got heaps of shit in the ground in Australia that we can sell off to other countries, but no one's wanting to buy that at the moment, and it's not profitable to pull that out of the ground to sell it off to other countries. So that's why the mining boom has gone backwards for a while. Fact is for the economy to keep going, there's a lot of tradespeople out there. They need to go and build properties. And, Toyota have nice Hiluxes, which are white Hiluxes. And going back like 5 years ago, I used to do lots of renos in regional towns and stuff like that. And I used to see the streets lined with a whole pile of dirty white Hiluxes. They're white Hiluxes which are new and covered in mud because people would be out there, mines and stuff like that. The fact is Toyota still need to sell their cars to someone. And the people that need to have the cars are going to be the tradespeople of the next 5 to 10 years. And that's going to come from a construction boom. If we go back to a simple thing as a brick, the bricks haven't gone up in value. They might have gone up a little bit with CPI and all that sort of stuff. But the people who lay the bricks is a different story there, because they're getting nice new cars now, because they're making money finally, because their time and their energy and efforts, they're in a demand. So the fact is that if we're looking at the fact that property prices could fall, or there could be too many houses being built, or whatever the case may be, whatever story you want to tell yourself, bricks to be laid with like 80 cents beforehand, 90 cents, 70 cents, 80 cents, 90 cents per brick to lay to build a house. Now, all the big building companies and construction companies are charging, $1.60, $1.80 is what they're going to have to pay to build a house. And the reality of it is that if you're building a house, paying that money for the labour for it, that's double what it was beforehand. So the cost of construction has gone up, the cost of building has gone up, evidently the price of housing's gone up, and that's what has to happen. And if you're going to build a new house at the moment, it is going to be more expensive than what it would have been 2 to 3 years ago, because the brickies and labourers and tradies and resources were twiddling their thumbs thinking, what are we going to do for work? The fact of it is now is they're in demand. What that will mean for pre-owned houses and older houses is those properties will go up as well, because they will appear as better value, as buyers buy them, they come up to value, like a higher value, and then the new houses go up a bit in value, and it's a reoccurring circle. So, it's just interesting to see out there that, cost of, tradespeople are going up, cost of, building anything's gone up. Why is a handyman going to work on your house, or a tradesperson going to work on your house and put a kitchen in, when they can do 20 kitchens when they just go down the road and there's a new house being built and the building companies are screaming out for tradespeople? So it's something to bear in mind just on the market. It's a good realisation, because as I was talking to the tradies, looking at the bricks and thinking, what an interesting situation. I'll leave that one with you guys. We'll catch up soon. Have an awesome day. And if you're going to build a house, don't pay too much for bricks.